This is Ricky from Ricky's Adventures. This is our first installment on YouTube, and I wanted to talk to you about Harley Davidson gauges. Now, a couple weeks ago, I went to Tampa, Florida, and I bought my first Harley Davidson from Harley Davidson of Tampa. Thank you, Izzy and the crew down there for taking care of me. But the Harley Davidson that I purchased, the gauges have what looks like a crack on here on the gauges. Now, it's not really a crack. What that is a tint that is on the inside of the gauges is actually old. So after looking through the internet, I did find some still pictures on how to take care of this, but I wanted to show you on a video how to take care of this and to make this look terrific. Now, the only tools you're going to need to do this are these 3 screwdrivers, and you'll see that I have different size screwdrivers, and you'll need a pair of pliers also, and I'll show you why in just a little while. Now, the way to start doing this is you will get your screwdriver and you're going to put it right here between the edge and where this black trim starts. Now, when you do this, you're going to start just slowly bending this out all the way around. Don't get in a huge hurry because it's going to take you a while to get this off, because you're going to have to keep going around and keep going around and keep going around so that you don't try and pry it off all at one time. If you do, you're going to break the gauge, and sometimes it'll do exactly what I just did and it will slip off. Now, once you get it out here to a point and you just keep going around with this, you'll be able to make it open to where you have a hole. Now, when you have a little hole in it, you can get this other screwdriver and get it between the side of that gauge and then start prying it out a little bit more. Now, when you pry it out a little bit more, take your time and go all the way around. Because if you don't take your time, you're going to break the gauge, and then this is going to cost you, $120 to $150 for a new gauge. So after you go around it for a while, to make this video shorter, you're going to be able to take this off. So here's the edge that you're going to take off, and you're going to see right here where I bent this around all the way around. So once you have that off, you'll get to this part to be able to get the glass out. Now, getting the glass out, you just have to get your fingers under here and just slowly work it, and you'll get this out. Once you get this out, it's easy to just get the glass out. Then you just clean the back side of this. Now, what I have used is some regular glass cleaner. And you just spray it on here, let it sit for a little bit. I get a microfiber cloth and I just start scrubbing it. And I scrub it. And I just keep scrubbing it. Now, after doing this for a little while, you'll come with a piece of glass that looks pretty good. And if you just keep doing it, you will get this glass completely clean on both sides. And there's the cleaner that I use to do it. Oh, and I will say thank you to my granddaughter, Lily, who is videoing this for me. But you will see now how pretty clean that glass is.
Put it right up to you, and then you can see through.
Yep, you can see through it. So now I'll get a little bit more on it. And I'll use this actual glass cloth on it to get it super clean. So let me scrub this, and then I'll show you how to put this all back together. And it's really pretty simple to put back together. Pretty much just the reverse order of what it came. So not that difficult. So there's our clean glass. I do clean this too. The inside of this rim, I do clean this because it does have some yuck in it. And you don't want that yuck to show through when you've just taken all this time to get this apart. So I will clean that. We'll put the glass back in. And there's a little ridge that this glass goes in, and be careful because it is a piece of glass. You'll put the glass back into the gauge. Okay. Then you'll put this back in. Make sure that this metal ring comes down. You'll put it down somewhere safely. Then you're going to take your smaller screwdriver and you're going to push this metal ring down so that it is below where that black piece was. So as you put it down, you're going to get it to where it's going to seal back in again. Okay, once you get that back in, then what I've done is taken just my little pliers and I just knock this back over so that the edge rolls back over the little metal flange that was there. So then after I finish that, see the way the gauge looks now? So you can see the way the gauge looks before and then the way that it will look after. I hope this helps you out. If you need me, please leave a message and I'll be more than happy to help you out. If you want me to do the gauges for you, send me a message. I will put my email on here so that you can email me if you need to. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.